Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is June 9, 2019, giving you all the news according to the chart and giving you our price movement expectations prior to the market actually doing it, to show you that you are able to do the same thing without causing any confusion. As you all can tell, our chart is very clean. We don't use any moving averages or any of those technical indicators that so many other people utilize, because it's literally pointless to have those things on your chart. It only causes more confusion. We're going to talk about Cardano's Shelley upgrade that they're trying to implement this month on a testnet. And the last time we did our video for Cardano was on the 5th of June, of which we anticipated the market then to continue to move to the downside. And I ran across this article right here, thought we'd go ahead and look into it to see if the market is actually feeling the same way. All right, so it reads that Cardano's Shelley is the only hope for Cardano. Without it, Cardano will die and ADA will fall significantly against the dollar, according to analysts. Now, as I go throughout this article, it doesn't pinpoint the analyst's name, so it kind of makes you question why would they title this article in such a way. I will have the link of this article in the description just for you all to read upon if you're interested. But as for us, we only pay attention to the price chart. So let's see what's going on. Now, the upgrade on the Cardano blockchain is what is going to bring maximum decentralization to it. Apparently, Cardano is trying to compete and overthrow Ethereum with its smart contracts, and is trying to implement Shelley to maximize decentralization. The Shelley upgrade is going to make the Cardano blockchain 100 times more decentralized than Bitcoin, according to Charles Hoskinson. This month, talking about June, the Cardano Shelley upgrade will be activated on testnet. And I did our video last time on June 5th, seeing if the testnet of launching for Shelley would be a positive thing for the market. You can tell right here on our price chart that it hasn't been. This month, the Cardano Shelley upgrade is going to change the game for Cardano and the ADA token. According to Cardano News and News BTC, Cardano Shelley is the key to Cardano's success. Without it, there is a strong chance that the project will either die or never move past this level. Cardano intends to become the top smart contract and dApp platform that displaces Ethereum. The development team over there at Cardano has worked hard to bring their goals to fruition. But then there's other projects out there like Tron, EOS, Neo, and NEM, and many other currency projects that are trying to remove Ethereum from that number 2 slot. Cardano needs to stand out. So that's why this implementation of Shelley is going to be very important. With the Shelley upgrade, it will make it a worthy component and Ethereum killer. This fact is certain. However, there is no guarantee that the price of ADA is going to surge against the dollar after the Cardano Shelley testnet activation. So another thing I wanted to point out in this article is that in this first paragraph, you can note that the market correctly pinpoints 8.5 cents. But then in the second paragraph, it reads, over the last 7 days, it is down by 2.1% against the dollar. You'll recall that the price of Cardano had initially reached the 95 cent level, or should that be 9.5 cents? Because the price of Cardano ADA would have fallen as low as 60 cents near term, or should that be 6 cents? Because the market right here on my price chart is showing you that 6 cents has been support, not 60. So it reflects that the market or the article has some more errors that needs to be understood, and if people are literally looking at articles, it can cause some confusion. because it has that there's a high chance that the price of ADA will retest 95 cents level again, 95 cents or 9.5 cents. Look at my price chart. 9.5 cents is where resistance lies for Cardano, not 95 cents. So understand that you got to pay attention to the price chart, because that's the only place where the truth lies. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the price chart for Cardano to see if the market is feeling positive about the testnet activation of Shelley. And again, will it cause an outbreak or breakout to the upside? We're going to start out with Cardano, looking at it on the weekly time frame. And there is some negative things on the weekly chart that I need to talk to you all about. The first is that Cardano has tried, at least over the last 4 weeks, including this week, 4 times to try to break above 10 cents. And it was unsuccessful. All right. Here, the week of the 13th of May, Cardano couldn't do it. The week of May 27th, Cardano can do it. And then this current week, June 3rd, the market in Cardano could not do it. If this activation of Shelley was very positive, surely you will understand that the market would have breaking out above that 10-cent price. Right now, it's not possible. It's not being seen on the price chart. Another thing on the weekly chart, you can tell that we pinpointed this major ascension line that we've drawn, that Cardano had to trade above in order to see a continuation of movement higher in price. The current week that we are on, look at this price bar right here. We are trading below it now. That tells you that Cardano is not strong. So the market is anticipating that the Shelley activation on testnet is either going to be prolonged or it's not going to have a major impact on the price of ADA. All right. Looking right here on the daily time frame for Cardano, you can see that the market right now is coming right back to our support area that we created, or our price target that we created on the 5th of June. So this would have been twice that we would have achieved our price objective in the market for Cardano. That would have been a profit of 4.82% twice. The first time that the market came and did it was the next day after we did our video on June 5th. Right here on the 6th, the market came and broke past our price target. And then the next following days, we had the opportunity to try to break back above our ascending line. Right here, this is our ascending line. The market broke through it here on the 4th of June. We tried to break above it the 6th and again on the 7th, and we were unsuccessful. That's why we're still seeing a continuational movement of lower prices. So considering that we have contributed or we hit our price target twice, we are definitely happy to see that occur, because we saw that coming before the market actually did it. So let's go ahead and get rid of that, and we're going to give you all our next prediction of price movement for Cardano. Now, when I look at it on the weekly time frame, the market is still giving us a lot of weakness, and we're anticipating it to continue to move to the downside. I am seeing some support trying to come in Cardano around 7 cents, possibly 6.5 cents. So what we're going to do, we are going to create another sell position in the market simulated for Cardano. All right. So let's go ahead, and it kind of looks like that 7.5 cent price in Cardano is going to be trying to be maintained as a support area. All right. And we already understand that 8.5 cents right around this ascending line is where the resistance area lies for Cardano. Now, that's a 5% movement to the downside from where we are currently trading. You can see now that the market is getting some buyers to trying to keep Cardano for really breaking down to the downside. But again, this is going to be on a daily basis as to what we expect the market in Cardano to do. And we're still anticipating some movement to the downside. Now, it can even hit 7 cents. All right. Now, that's about 11.5% movement to the downside from where we are now. I'm going to hold that there, but understand I would take simulated profit in the market at 7.5 cents. All right. But this coin on the weekly time frame is still insinuating we got some lower movement to go through. All right, so that's why we're going to leave it at 7 cents, but understand we would take simulated profit at 7.5. Give us your thoughts, give us your opinion. Check us out on our website, HueFinancial.com. Pick one of our packages, because you're not going to get this simplistic way of price charting, but from us. Make sure you all maintain profitability, and I will talk to you all later.